So, I'm live again. Hi there, Arwell. Yeah, the footage didn't export properly to YouTube, so I'm gonna say fuck it. I can't sleep anyway. Too hot. I'm gonna say fuck it, stream. I'm gonna slim. Voice Comfort 7. Basically, just gonna redo what I did earlier, and yeah, I'm just gonna do that. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do it from the mission select because. So fuck it. Let's do Stonehenge defensive or defensive, should I say? And just get this shit done.
Our counteroffensive has changed the course of the war. However, the western part of the continent and the area around the space elevator still remain under Erusian control. As you all know, this is because they have those damn arsenal birds controlling the skies around the lighthouse. So, we're going to use Stonehenge for a long-range attack against the arsenal bird. In addition to helping to destroy the asteroid, Stonehenge was also utilized by the Erusian forces as a weapon in the Continental War. However, the majority of the artillery is out of action after an air raid by the independent state Allied forces. When that happened, the main base was being repaired from the damage caused by the asteroid, so it managed to escape the bombardment. The Osean Army continued the repairs in secret and managed to reactivate its base systems. Once preparations are complete, it will be able to fire again. However, the officer in charge has yet to confirm whether it can be fired more than once. In other words, it is looking like we may have only one chance to be able to bring down one of those invulnerable arsenal birds. We're going all in on this one plan. The Erusian forces have detected our movements and are marching on Stonehenge. The arsenal bird is closing in, but if our operation goes as planned, we should be able to shoot it down before it reaches the operation area. We've set up strong points we call menhirs around Stonehenge. Provide them with air support, while keeping air superiority. Our mission is to protect Stonehenge until it can shoot down that monster bird. If we can shoot down even just one arsenal bird, it will significantly reduce the scale of the enemy's air defense network. Stonehenge is our only way of bringing down an arsenal bird. Missing is a luxury we cannot afford.
So I'm really going to try and get this done as quick as I can because it's kind of annoying not to redo my progress, but it's fine. Well, I don't have to redo it, it's just the stupid Twitch encoding kind of broke, so when I uploaded it to YouTube it just went, either didn't have any sound at all, or if it did have sound it was sort of broken. So I'm going to just do it quick. I'm going to use Strike Eagle, custom munitions, because I'm just going to get this done as quick as I can. And of course I'm going to use the Strider Squadron skin, because you know it's the point of story where we're at. Plus it just looks nice with the Strider Squadron skin. And parts, variable cycle engine. I think I got a bunch of laser stuff on this for some reason. I'll just get rid of that. Hopefully the audio is a bit better now as well, because I've turned down the desktop sound capture, so it should be a little bit louder, my voice anyway. ECU, superior mobility, and should have Queen's Custom already. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I should have some basic missile upgrades. I do want hardpoint expansion, more fragmentation bombs. Homing, yes. Missile power, yes. Well, I think that's about all I can have anyway, because I've put so much into the mobility. That's fine.
Strider Squadron,
Take off.
proceed to runway. Sortie
Let's do
ASAP.
this. Hopefully this time it doesn't break. Oh, noes. Oh, noes indeed. Should be fine though. It should be okay. Like I said, I'm planning to get this done as quick as I can, so I'm probably going to be using the most optimized jets for the next following missions because I've got to do at least these 2 missions again, Stonehenge and the ICBM mission.
Attention,
Let's do this.
all defensive and air support teams. In order to get up and running, what I need most from you is time. As long as you can provide me that, my program will bring down the Arsenal bird.
That was Major Deanna McConey. I'm Warrant Officer Lehman, a specialist. We're now
Can't go on
commencing
with the
the operation
F-15
to destroy
Strike
the Arsenal
Eagle.
bird.
Oh,
It's
yes.
gonna be a long fight. Don't waste any ammo.
So that's Stonehenge, huh? It's bigger than I imagined. Uglier,
Custom
too.
munitions.
Look at that mess of cables. They're using generator trucks to run it.
Are we sure that thing's even gonna fire? Seriously, I mean, how old is it?
If it doesn't, then our luck is run dry. I'd get praying if I were you.
Well, if it works, it'll bring down even an Arsenal bird. Big if. And it'd have to hit.
I can finish that, Nick.
Located in Lancaster. Requesting close air support.
Linear 6, request for air support confirmed. Help is on the way.
Listen up. Our job is to defend here. That's all. You got it? This should be easy. Go on your paycheck.
Strider 1, that's what I like to see.
Let's see if there's 7 make as well.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
That's half of Menhir 5's aerial problems. 1 is more than enough. Clear all threats.
Excellent. They've halted. Pin them down! This is Menhir 6. The enemy ground forces have been eliminated. Much obliged for the air support. All right, guys. This time you get a whole 45 seconds. Grab some chow or something.
Powering main system.
Custom munitions.
Skipping sequences 47 to 97.
Activating. We just need
And I
one
got
shot.
these bombs out.
This is Menhir 5. This is Menhir 7. We've linked up with ground and air support and are ready to drive the enemy back.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Bombers, bearing 190. Stonehenge won't survive a bomb run. You have to stop them.
We've only got 60% green. We've got 30% yellow. 10% is red.
Well, it has been sitting here rusting away for the past 20 years. I'd say a few glitches are to be expected. Hurry and verify the reds and yellows.
And go back to our
I'll take him
targets.
out.
Hostile bomber destroyed. Nice work. Keep Stonehenge safe for us.
One shot from Stonehenge and that Arsenal bird will be cooked.
Stay out of our line of sight. Avoid friendly fire. Evading missile. Cyclops 1, launching missile.
All enemies attacking Menhir 5 have been eliminated. Good job.
Power level is at 40%. 42%. Come on, damn it!
Come on, baby. Be good. We need you.
Really counting on that air support.
Strider 1, APC destroyed. Missile, evade!
I had no idea.
Kill that tank.
Surprised it's still around.
Menhir 7 here. Enemy aircraft approaching. We're gonna clean this place out. We don't get air support, we're dead.
Bunch of A-10s. I got
Let's
this.
fill them full of missiles before they give up.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Our objective isn't wiping out the the enemy forces. Defending Stonehenge.
More hostiles advancing towards Menhir 6. Ground forces haven't noticed yet.
Let's take out the enemy while our friends are still on their feet.
Door. Put him down. Should be another one. Come here, you bastard. I'll knock you down.
On the ground as well. Keep your eyes open. I'm taking fire. No flight capable.
Oh, baby, we're saved! Whoever is flying the plane with 3 lines, I'm buying you a beer later. Locked on bandit. This is Menhir 7. Enemy reinforcements. They're attacking in waves.
Keep your eyes glued to the ground. Destroy those closest to our allies first. More bombers. They're high. Altitude 8,000. Bearing 150.
The enemy's going all out, too.
The enemy is
Railgun power supply is...
wind in sight.
Damn it.
Where's this
Numbers
bomber
aren't
to?
going up.
Bypassing the auxiliary condenser.
There they are.
Come on, damn it.
Closing 10,000 meters.
They're attacking in waves. It's gonna be a grind.
Locked on bandit. Attacking.
Coming guard.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Watch your chaff and flare supply.
The guy on the ground is shooting at me.
We can see this boat from here. We can get those bombers.
No, Mirage.
Yeah, and single-handedly.
Get over here.
The bird with the 3 lines. It's gotta be him. This is Menhir 5. We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. We're ready to take it to them.
It's like goddamn whack-a-mole out here. I'm already exhausted.
Should take any slot. Remember that the fate of the whole war depends on this mission. Special delivery. We're gonna crack him in half.
Plus some
Don't ever want to
munitions.
fight again when we're done.
Strider 1, tank destroyed.
We gotta take out the enemy base no matter what. Send in the tanks.
It's time to bomb Stonehenge. Back to the Stone Age.
Zip it. You can go back to school after this operation is over.
Target is in range of guns.
We've already thrown everything we've got at Stonehenge. What's it gonna take? We're struggling, and so is Egg. We just need to hold out for a little longer.
This is Menhir 6. We're taking heavy losses. I repeat, we need air support ASAP. Any chance for that air support?
That should take care of the reinforcements facing Menhir 5. Get going.
Clearing glitches, drone targets. More bombers?
Successfully defended Menhir 7. Good work, everyone.
Or was that a helicopter? Please?
The LRSSG. Without them, probably would have been more trouble. This is Glenn. Mission accomplished. Looks like a beat at a time. But that Tazos army. Why do they have to go into civilians unless there's no tanks? I'd like to take them out.
Hell, they're supposed to be the ones on the offensive. How did they get us on the ropes?
We wiped out half of them. Keep it up.
Going to engage.
More guests. Bombers and their escorts. Bearing 170.
Tu-160, Tu-95
We're
it is.
gonna go smack them down, but those
Alright,
boys
that's
below are
cool.
hanging on by a thread. You want me to choose?
Simple.
Power level is at 80%. Think we should take our shot?
Patience. Don't want to waste everyone's hard work. Let's wait to 100.
I guess you're right. Give the fire control system one last check while we're waiting.
Roger.
Next bomber.
This is Menhir 6. That's the last of the enemy reinforcements. I gave my men a 15-minute vacation. Sorry. You were privileged now. Other than insisting on my lost limb, should be back before lunch.
What did you say?
Enemy rocket unit coming assault from the southwest, and Hilo-borne assault from the northeast. They're planning a direct assault on Stonehenge. Stop them.
Let's split up. Take whichever way you like.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
I just need escorts.
Almost
Better
there.
not put this
This should
here.
all be over soon. This is one ugly battle, but what a story for my kid. Okay, the Hilo unit's all yours, Trigger. Lead the way and eliminate the enemy. Cyclops will take the rocket unit. Roger that. Understood. Commencing mission. Chopper is on its way to Stonehenge.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
We're doing everything we can to fire as quickly as possible. Just buy us some time until then. Prepare to fire. They know we're here. We'll shoot them before they shoot us. How long till you're ready? Once we fire, that cannon will crumble and the battle will end. Ally has been shut down. Taking fire. We're under attack. We have to break. The enemy has a lock on me. I gotta stay with my sight. Stonehenge. Perfect. Their rear is wide open.
Just focus on doing your job. They will handle their job to protect us from the enemy outside.
Hilo assault unit is down. If they had infiltrated Stonehenge, it would have been all over. Cyclops squadron has eliminated the rocket unit. Keep it up.
Watch your six. Shake him off. Attack list.
Given my program a lot of the time it needs. Stonehenge will be ready to fire shortly.
Stand by. I'm picking up something on my radar. The signal is massive. It's the Arsenal bird.
I have visual. Arsenal bird confirmed. Here they come.
A swarm of UAVs is launching from the Arsenal bird. Keep them away from Stonehenge.
Closer the target, fewer the variables. How long till we can fire?
Firing at 60.
Hear that? Keep us safe till then.
Fire control system inspection complete. Radar error correction. Good to go.
He's over in the minute.
Confirm voltage.
Hold it stable. 30 seconds.
We have confirmation. Live projectile is loaded.
Power level is at 100%.
15 seconds.
Frame control.
All green.
Initiate final countdown.
Understood. Commencing final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stop the countdown. Lost the target.
Starting to shut down.
John? The stupid thing is flying in the open.
The survey data isn't updating. No response from our spotter.
Survey vehicle down.
Those vehicles were Stonehenge's eyes. Without those, I'm sorry.
Don't give up yet, Major. We still have sensors. All right. The oldest sensors in the book. What are you scheming?
You're too unreliable.
Not bad.
That's something.
Impossible. Rerouting circuit. We can't do any more. Half the battery radiators are out. Carry out our mission.
Come on, damn it! Attention,
Right, time to
all
knock out the
personnel.
Arsenal bird.
We have a change in the mission. We will now be using direct fire to shoot down the Arsenal bird. Listen, attack the central propellers. If you can destroy them, the Arsenal bird will slow down.
Strider 1, Cyclops 1. Pair up and attack that propeller. Everyone else, defend Stonehenge from the UAVs.
Wilco. Jaeger, you take the lead.
It's Cyclops ready and gets APS.
I'm going. Technology too much for Trigger alone.
Damn greyhound. Do your friggin' job.
Cap, we need someone who can take down those UAVs. It's up to you.
Trigger is not for this.
Unbelievable. Stonehenge came with honest-to-goodness range tables? Well, isn't that curious?
Guess they knew what they were doing.
This whole operation is crazy.
Central propeller has been disabled.
Well, only a total madman could bring down the Arsenal bird.
Give us the UTM coordinates under the Arsenal bird, and we'll calculate the range. And I need you to be exact.
Cyclops 3 missile incoming. Look out.
I have to eject.
Just send a request for
Anyone
rescue.
missiles? Should be good.
Conditions look grim. Expect some injuries.
60 seconds remain.
Give me a second. It's been a while since I've used something this archaic. Does the angle on this table account for wind and Coriolis?
We can see the ocean flag from here. Not much wind. Rest is just instinct.
Alright, that takes care of the propellers. Arsenal bird is slowing down.
I knew my faith was well placed, Trigger.
Cyclops 4 has been hit. Are you alright?
Power level is at 80%.
I'm fine. We can't lose any more allies.
Knock that off. Push yourself too hard and you're dead. Get back to base.
Wilco, over.
Power level is at 100%.
We've done our part. Stonehenge, shoot.
5 seconds.
Understood. Begin final countdown. 10, 9,
Go.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Adjusting angle.
3, 2, 1. Fire! Hit, damn it!
Mission accomplished.
Got it.
Yeah! Oh yeah! Hot damn! Is it really over now?
Reporting mission success. Lehman, this victory belongs to you. That was a good lesson on the importance of manual control.
Today's MVPs are the LRSSG.
I'll say, especially those two lead birds. They're the Ocean big shots. We can win if we follow them. The Ocean big shots?
You mean the Ocean Big Shot?
Looks like we're on the offensive now. The enemy's defensive range dropped along with that Arsenal bird.
That just means more pie for us.
Are we gonna eat the whole thing?
Brass is always hungry for more. They've got a bottomless appetite. But enough about that. Get some rest now before the counterattack.
Here we go. Next mission. And then I'll probably attempt
Got
the
our hands dirty for nothing.
bonus missions again.
We're babbling about a 3-1
And then I'll probably just
march
continue on the campaign.
that will be.
Might as well. Can't sleep anyway. There we go. Easily done.
Attention, all defense...
The mission succeeded, but at a great cost. This victory marks a strategic turning point. The enemy has only one Arsenal bird left, and the defensive grid around the space elevator has been decimated. We can expect a counteroffensive by Ocean forces everywhere.
There you go, A ranking, nice. Shit, didn't want to return mission. Fuck's sake. It's fine, it's free mission anyway, so I'm gonna just go to the next one, so it's okay. Do the ICBM mission again. Come on, just a big game. Come on. You son of a bitch. have a quick mission because I've already done this one. Just did it, or redid it. Well, did it like a million times. Free mission, the bunker buster. There we go.
The destruction of one of their arsenal birds has significantly reduced the scale of Aruja's air defense network. Ocean forces have moved into the areas where we gained air superiority and freed over half of the Yuzian continent. However, Aruja is feeling the pressure and is reacting by attempting to activate the ballistic missile base in the suburbs of Sierra Plata. For the past 72 hours, they've put the resources and people into action and have already entered the final stages of a launch. The missile silo is deep underground. To destroy it, we'll need a bomber to drop a huge deep penetration bomb in a precise place. Unfortunately, that airspace is thick with clouds at the moment, so it'll be difficult for a bomber to hit the target accurately. Normally, we'd wait for the weather to clear, but with the situation being what it is, we don't have that option. So, we will be the bomber's eyes and find the missile silo. You'll all be equipped with targeting pods instead of special weapons. We need you to fly at low altitude, visually identify which silo they're activating, then acquire it with your targeting pod. Once you press the firing switch, the bombers will drop their payload based on the location data provided by the targeting pod. You will need to keep the silo in the center of your sight until the bomb hits its target, or else it will miss entirely. It takes a high level of airmanship to properly guide these bombs to their targets while flying in place. Naturally, we assume the enemy has positioned anti-air artillery and aircraft in the area of operations, so stay alert. Additionally, we suffered human and material losses in the last battle, so Cyclops Squadron will sit this one out. Trigger, it's up to you to make this work with just Strider Squadron.
Alright, let's do this. Aircraft wise. You know, I use the Black Widow. Why not? I don't use the Black Widow often enough. Strider Squadron skin on it. Yep, cool. Parts. What parts should I use? Yep, that's pretty much all fine. Queen's Custom. Sure. Take off weight augmentation. Well, there's no point using anything to do with special weapons in this mission anyway, because that could be good. Might actually use that. With my 22 actually. EC software upgrade. And anything that buffs normal missiles in this mission. Thrust fracturing, good. Block on range of work. Man, just do take off weight augmentation. Give me an extra couple missiles.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Given I don't get specials anyway in this mission. It's all good though. Easily done.
Aruja only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the scent.
Did you say fake?
They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. You can't tell the difference.
It's believed that LRSSG that brought down that arsenal bird. Got the bomb. Terminal guidance.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits.
Targeting pod?
The enemy set up anti-air weapons in multiple locations.
We need to work together to take them down.
Keep the targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered.
Bunker buster hit its mark. Time for
Let's bunker
fireworks.
down.
Destruction of first
Go
missile
up
silo
next.
confirmed.
The IRBM is aimed at the OCN garrison. Soldiers' lives are at stake. We have no time.
They completely lost it. You can bet on it.
Let's end this madness.
Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully. Target acquired. Strider 1, missile launched. Target eliminated.
Let's clear the defenses around this
Hostile
silo,
lock on you, Strider 1.
and then just nuke it to shit.
Missile inbound, missile inbound.
Shoot down those things up there.
Target in gun range.
Keep bringing them down. This is a serious mission. Was it Wiseman who gave Strider 2 to count? The formation changes every mission. I'm sure he has a reason for it. I'll believe that when I see it. I'm just glad he's here to chew my ear off.
Fox 2.
Knock out this missile silo.
Trigger. The bomb has been dropped.
That's dead. Good. Good for now.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Breaking from enemy. Good. This Grant 7. My weapon's still flying.
Targeting pod.
Trigger. The bomb has
One
been
up.
dropped. Target
Dead.
eliminated.
Oh no, that was an actual one.
Missile silo destroyed. That makes
Cool,
2.
okay.
No launch signs yet. Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in. They don't appear to be going after our bomber. Take them out if they interfere with our mission. Target acquired. Trigger. The bomb has been dropped.
All right. Now let's take out those remaining silos.
Missile silo destroyed.
Like this problem?
Next. The sky feels open today. As a Cyclops, I felt like a bird in a cage. Once this mission's over, I guess we'll be back under the company commander's thumb again. What a pain in the ass. We did it. That takes care of that. Nice work. This one's wide open. It's all aircraft. Real copy. I repeat, do not let them destroy the silos. Inbound. Drinking. Breaking hostile lock.
Target was not struck.
Enemy missile cruising. Breaking.
All enemy aircraft confirmed destroyed.
Do we have time for the silos?
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
Where's the real silo?
Strider 1, target destroyed. If you follow the
That
roads,
part's
there could be a
so
silo at
low.
the end of one of them.
Target confirmed. Dropping the bomb now.
Right on the money.
Hit. Target destroyed.
Not worried about black.
Hard to find. Good luck.
There's only one silo remaining.
I'm like a wolf that's been let off its leash. These guys won't know what hit them. I thought you were a bird from its cage.
Push the taunting pod.
Trigger, bomb has been dropped.
No bomb.
Trigger's knocked out a target.
Into the hatch
It was
off
off
for
the
his
mark.
spark.
Let's
Finish
give
off
it another.
missiles. Easily done.
Exposed. Standard weaponry will suffice. Take your pick.
All missile silos have been destroyed.
Wait, what the hell is that?
Alert! We've detected an IRBM launch. Confirmed signature on our radar. Launch site is this dam.
Not from the silos?
They certainly hit it well. We still have a chance. Shoot it down before it reaches critical altitude.
They got a lock on you, Strider 1. They have the spike. Enemy missile inbound. Evading.
Target is in range of guns.
Enemy behind you.
Alright, time better to take out that fucking missile.
You dodged
Give
it.
me a missile.
I've got a sitting duck here.
3000.
The target will soon reach critical altitude. Confirmed signature on our radar. Warning, we confirm another launch. Take it out. Strider 1, missile away. Miss, target still active. Target is hit.
Got off that missile. Alright, it's nowhere near the stratosphere yet, so we're good.
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed. Additional launch confirmed.
Incoming.
The target will soon reach critical altitude.
Enemy missile chasing me.
Give me a missile.
Attacking. Enemy's got a lock. Breaking.
Missile launched. The target will soon reach critical altitude.
Mission accomplished.
All of the missiles have been destroyed.
I was cutting it pretty close. I was starting to get a little nervous.
You're telling me you had us sweating up here. There wasn't even anything we could do about it. Glad we were partnered with you on this operation.
That went about as expected. Be sure to include in the report how much ass I kicked while off the company commander's leash. Roger that, and I'll be sure to include all the crap you said about Wiseman, too.
There we go.
Arusia only has...
Right, cool. So that's pretty much done. Pretty bet do the DLC missions now, and then once the DLC missions are done, resume the main campaign.
We have successfully prevented an enemy ballistic missile attack. Strider Squadron, you did very well without your unit commander. We are now preparing for the final stage of our long-range operation, seizing the capital.
There we go. Special mission. Ace. Expected visitor.
Hey, Alex. I've almost finished writing the summary for the report.
Perfect.
I'm still unconvinced. So here's a question for you, Alex. How can we do this without killing 3 strikes?
Fencer still hasn't recovered?
He has, but the doctor won't let him fly.
Just as much.
How much longer are you gonna make me wait?
Who's the self-important stiff?
Here, and he really is quite important.
We're connected. Ready now, sir.
I'm Brigadier General Howard Clemens. I'm in charge of this operation. Our objective is to capture an advanced submarine in harbor at Artiglio. The port of Artiglio and the surrounding oil facilities were mostly destroyed by another air operation.
Oh, that port. Seems like such a long time ago.
You've been there?
However, Erusian forces repaired the facilities and used them to resupply and maintenance a massive submarine.
Here's a question. How long do you think this submarine is? If you guess 495 meters, you're right. It also has a width of 116 meters, with a submerged displacement of 810,000 tons. It's a supersized nuclear submarine powered by 2 liquid metal-cooled reactors.
I guess it really is huge. So who's the quiz show host?
David North. I'm an OIA analyst from Advanced Weapons Analysis.
Why isn't he here?
Because he doesn't need to be. He can perform his analysis at his home office.
Ha! We've got ourselves an armchair detective.
Continue.
I've come to call this super submarine the Alicorn. The Alicorn is a submarine, and yet it can stage aircraft operations like a carrier. It also boasts some serious firepower with its 2 main railguns. Their range is over 400 kilometers.
A real monster if there ever was one.
The sub's force projection capabilities are equivalent to a carrier strike group. Furthermore, it can approach underwater or use aircraft and railguns to attack outside the enemy's range. It has an unusual history befitting such a ship. It was launched 4 years ago. However, it went MIA on a sea trial after being outfitted. It was later found at the bottom of the ocean by chance, and of the 356 crewmen, 330 were rescued. Here's the question. For how many days was the Alicorn underwater? It was 698 days.
Whoa. They were down there 2 years?
They were on the seafloor at 15 degrees.
So why are they deploying it to the front lines now?
I suspect it has to do with the loss of an arsenal bird in the IRBM cluster.
Huh. Okay, so we just blow up the damn thing?
We capture it. Don't make me repeat myself. We've had reports from local sources that there are weapons of mass destruction aboard the Alicorn.
Source?
If we can secure that evidence, we'll gain advantage in the peace negotiations post-war.
The OC Navy has dispatched a fleet, including a landing ship, to capture the Alicorn. Our mission is to secure air superiority and protect this assault and capture task force.
If we take too long, they'll scuttle the sub. The fleet will commence its actions while we seize the skies.
Wouldn't it be risky to bring the fleet in before we secure air superiority?
That is none of your concern.
So basically, you're putting our fleet in danger for political gains.
They should have taught how to address superiors in boot camp.
An EW squadron will be deployed. Their ESM will be a valuable asset. Stay within their range, and you'll have a significant advantage over your enemies. The ETA for the EW aircraft is the same as HL.
Only Strider Squadron will sortie.
Well, I have to sit this one out?
Wait, Wiseman, you're not coming?
I'll be assisting the Brigadier General at HQ.
This is by no means a difficult mission. Your squadron commander's absence shouldn't change that.
Alright, let's do this. There we go. Select aircraft. Thinking, okay, what do Black Widows have? 4 AAMs or HEAAs. S-22s are comms, comms are good. Oh, the 8 AAMs, which are crap. What about Strike Raptor? What's that carry? Long range anti-air missiles, okay. Let's pretty much ground attack only then. Okay, might as well bring a normal Raptor. Normal Raptor, comms. For parts, pretty much leave all that as is. A drop like this. Take off where it's good. Drop that. For normal missiles. Normal missile homing. And I don't know, yes, actually just use an onboard self-defense jammer. Pretty much makes it hard for the enemy missiles to actually lock on, which is good. Should make this a lot easier, especially when fighting Screaming Rage. Because fuck Screaming Rage. I'll probably stick the F-22 for this series of missions.
It's a requiem. Set off as soon as we're ready.
I love how most Strider Squadron's F-15s just shows that an F-22 like.
What's up?
Oh, so good.
Friendly aircraft and EW aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
I'm just dogfight this one hard.
Retreat and wait for backup. Retreat not authorized. Gain air superiority at once.
Trigger, what now?
Just 4 aircraft? You've got talking nerve. Come on, it's time to fight a real fighter pilot.
Trigger's already kicked off the game.
Going in. After Trigger.
All aircraft, engage. Weapons free.
Sir, you didn't tell us there was a change in the H hour.
We are hot shots for the last 5 minutes.
Don't run out. Later, not an option.
Enemy on your rear.
Fox 2! Fox 2! They're after me! I need cover! I'm on its back.
Missile hit!
Right next F-15.
Tight.
I'm taking fire! No flight capable! This is Sigurd 1. 3 and 4 hit the 305. Attack! Sigurd 3, retreat. Taxi. Pilot can run with the plane.
Trigger, I'm seeing advanced stealth fighters.
SG-57 is highly capable planes. Stay on your toes if you engage them.
Look who we got here. Planning on maybe past our prime of real pushovers. Yeah! Here we go, cowboys. Surround them!
Combat's a lot harder than my first.
You sure? Our man Trigger was an absolute monster just now.
Being outnumbered is tougher than I thought.
Shut your trap and keep shooting.
Shit!
Come here, Raptor.
Do it with a bang. There's a beat on you.
Oh, it's so bad if I shoot down
Come
afterwards.
on, try me. Nobody's got more combat experience than we do.
Strider Squadron. Enemy aircraft have begun their assault on the fleet. Swiftly secure our air superiority.
I know that, but we're outnumbered. Pushing back hard.
Shit, shit.
I don't need no Wiseman to fly.
Alright, recovered from that. All good.
See you later, cowboy.
I'm down quite a few and haven't even made a dent.
Shut up. You see Trigger complaining?
Well, he doesn't talk much, but fine. Here I go.
Keep course. A few sparks are to be expected.
Breaking lock. Evading.
This is Xander. He's in the AO.
Yes, EW aircraft and Drake Squadron are here.
I didn't think you'd get her so quickly.
We're here, team.
The EW aircraft have strong ESM on board. They can improve your dogfighting capabilities by enhancing missile range, homing, and more.
Friendly hit. Brzezinski.
That bird over there flies pretty well. Didn't think pilots of that caliber were still around.
String 5 engaging.
Drake Squadron, follow me. I'll show you how the pros do it.
Copy that. Show us what you got. Numbers along will win your dogfight. Drake 1, engaging. Drake 3, engaging. So many partners to dance with.
Okay, I quit. Not counting their numbers anymore.
Keep your eyes on 3 strikes. You might learn a thing or two. Roger.
Take down the EW aircraft.
Especially security secured.
Trigger,
Fleet
take out
defended.
enemies away from our fleet too. Take
Trying to
control
knock out
of the
these guys.
entire airspace.
Typhoons, pretty much all of them are Typhoons. Smash U-57s. I'm gonna prioritize this U-57s.
Trigger shot down at SU-57. I'm on his back.
Strider 1, check 6. Bandit.
Too close. Spread out. My weakness is that they saw 3 strikes. I can't stop coming to him. Not yet. I'll keep him hanging. You take him down. Roger. Dodge.
Target is down.
Enemy behind you. Take.
Hawk 2.
Receiving support from ESM.
Switch Bonza. Trigger splash to hostile.
Good. The ESM's improving your aircraft's dogfighting capabilities.
Engage 3 strike.
Missile launched.
Captain! Curse you 3 strike!
Missile. We're targeted.
Not got that.
The enemy has escaped.
We're not fighting UAVs. It's just as hard on them as it is on us.
Multiple aircraft approaching this airspace. They're Harriers.
Any moves to attack our fleet must be stopped.
Alright.
Entering ESM range. I don't even have time for a snack on this operation.
Alright, F-15 down. Come knock out those Harriers.
Thanks.
Are you sure? Damn sure. It's 3 strikes. Enemy on your tail. Watch out.
We're halfway to the points limit as well, which is good.
We definitely hit a hornet's nest. Drake 1, Hawk 2.
Strider 1, missile away.
I'll show you what no UAV can copy.
I got a lock. Should be dead ahead, but I can't see him.
Target is down. Harrier destroyed. Nice work. Those fighters are after the fleet. Take care of the rest.
No control. Returning to base. Don't forget to tell the mechanics if you have a problem every time 3 strike shows up.
Damage control to CIC. The engines are intact. No good.
Yes! This is the air combat I've been waiting for. Don't care about the road to light up.
Assault rating. Evacuate immediately. On your hip. It's the destroyer type.
Missile launched. Harrier 2s have all been destroyed. Good job. Great work.
I get triggers the moment I try to close in on their ship. They're only human. They'll tire out soon enough. Command to the officer. The approaching landing ship is to be considered hostile.
Set it as your target.
Roger. Set primary target to hostile landing ship Puffin.
Our target is the captain of the Puffin, Robin Airy.
Captain.
Ah, you don't see it. Gunnery is about killing the people on board. Detecting hostile barrage jamming. They brought EW aircraft.
And look at those electronic warfare
On
aircraft.
your radars.
To make this thing a lot easier.
Focus on ESM.
That would have been way too close if it wasn't for Trigger.
Missile's not homing in properly.
When in range of enemy jammers, missile lock-on and homing capabilities are reduced. This is gonna be trouble. Enemy EW aircraft is down. Great. Their jamming zone's shrinking.
No, this is any place for pilots replaced by UAV resistance. This is it. This is the battlefield I've been craving.
We're past the third checkpoint. We're halfway there.
Some Puffin to all ships. Change formation.
Full speed ahead. We're in front of the landing ship Puffin. We're going to be their shield.
Bunch of F-35s,
Entering ESM range.
Strike Eagles, back with us.
All aircraft be advised. Enemy strike fighters are on the approach. They're fullbacks, definitely faster than the ones before.
Pose a serious threat. Take them down. Righto. Trigger. Let's get this done quick.
Effects of friendly ESM are negated inside the enemy's jamming zones. Be careful.
No magic allowed, huh?
We're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
All enemy EW aircraft confirmed destroyed.
That's good news.
Somebody should fly now. Really want three strikes.
Shit, that's bad news. We can meet our lost EW aircraft. Or else three strikes.
Another enemy aircraft approaching our ship.
Target is down.
Ready? Fire!
That's it. Trigger splashed a fighter.
Sequence failed. Incoming.
The landing ship is under attack. Keep the enemy away from our ships.
Back down.
Target eliminated. Go to work.
Looks like we'll have that beast captured in no time.
They'll be happy to see this. It's been 2 years at the bottom of the ocean. Never want to go back to that.
I see 3 strikes.
On the side.
I'll kill you.
Oh, hi, Mimic. Hi, Spring.
All aircraft be
Relax.
advised. 2 bogies on the
Oh,
approach.
Legion is no
Aircraft type SU-47. Burkitts. Arusha doesn't have many of those. Where'd they come from?
Hey, Rage, can we kill him now? I've waited long enough. Here's a confusion to kill this 6. Like a true villain, huh? I like the way you think. Who's seeing on my tail? Taking fire! Idiots, ignore their illusions. Don't call me an idiot. I'd kill you if you weren't my brother.
That's great.
Shot down an Arusian bird.
What do you mean? No more reinforcements. They must be hostile. You are cleared to engage. Don't hesitate. Yeah. I'm screwing you up so bad.
Who are these guys?
They're neither Osean nor Erusian. They're just filthy bats.
Hostiles just popped out of nowhere.
It's an ECM, type of saturation decoy. Usually scan for the source. Strutter 1, missile launched.
I thought I set up my contacts for even a second. It's after me. Hang in there, Scream.
Strutter 1, missile.
Miss. I like this guy. He's really out to kill me. Take him down before you can figure out what I'm planning.
Strutter 1, missile away.
Get him, Scream. And he's on a silver platter.
They're coordinating their attacks. Stay sharp, Trigger.
Don't worry. Trigger's keeping tabs. These guys are only going after Trigger.
Strutter 1, target acquired.
Right, Scream. Keep them hanging. Okie dokie. He's the real deal. That's why the pay's so good. Sorry. Keep that yet, Ridge. Don't think you're so mighty 3 strikes, fool. Become a kind of hero.
Receiving support from ESM. Missile away. Fox 2.
There you go. Taking out the trash.
The bastard hit me! Shit. Scream. Pulling out. We can't take down 3 strikes with damage
Hostiles confirmed. We're detecting surface-to-ship weapons teams around the sub. Eliminate them. Launched.
Hey, those filthy bats are on the run. Let them go. Secure air superiority and protect your allies.
We'll go.
That's what I like to see. We can destroy their landing ship. We can sink their plane quickly.
Traeger, enemy closing on your 6.
Scratch one. Marine friendlies engaged in dogfights.
So knockout, it says shoot 34s. Still a lot set.
Missile launched.
They're not retreating. That submarine must be in the world to them.
Be advised, enemy ground forces are preparing to strike. 3 minutes remaining.
Their rings are thinning.
At last, we're light at the end of the tunnel. Continue with your mission.
Target enemy aircraft. We got this. Green Knight and Squadron are with us.
Knockout the front targets.
T-34 approaching the fleet. We owe you one.
Entering ESM range.
Captain, three strikes to this crew. They tied down the enemy bird. My men just might make it through.
Fox 2. All ground targets destroyed.
This takes away the enemy's surface-to-ship capabilities. Fine work, Trigger.
Captain, they're ready for takeoff, sir. They're prepared to sacrifice their lives to carry the cargo. Captain, don't you see? Mines are about to be snuffed out of endless cruelty. How many must we sacrifice to put them to rest?
2 minutes remaining.
Capture's charged.
Wait.
Target in sight. Main gun, manned and ready.
Missile launched.
Bandit is flash. Stay sharp.
Breaking out of lock.
Plus 2.
Receiving support from ESM.
Let the LRSSC take care of the enemy aircraft.
Whew. And that's it. Nope, some more. I mean, about 1 minute's time. Those Raffle M's are spawning after I take those out. But hey, you know, more kills and more kills.
So many of our fighters.
Target hit. 1 minute
Get back
remaining.
here. Fuck. Well, my cannons now.
Bandit in my sight. Lock on.
Stay in formation.
Strider 1, missile away.
Alicorn, do you copy? We cannot stop the approaching enemy landing ship. Scuttle the sub immediately. Severe motion military. What do you say? Don't you see?
Prophet, this is Longcaster. Enemy's resistance is dwindling and we've almost secured air superiority.
Copy, copy. Commencing capture operation.
The rest is all yours, Captain. Now I can finally have my sausage rolls.
That's the kind of food you need up there?
Of course, anything other than finger food would get in the way of my duties.
It clearly wasn't what she meant. Took longer than I expected. I'll be leaving now. Take command from here on.
Well done, pilot.
Then slow ahead both engines.
Are you sure? The landing ship puppet to all active units. Enemy submarine has started moving.
Commence firing. Main guns commence fire.
Bearing 180, cruising at 5 knots. Movement on the deck. It's their aircraft.
Alicorn fired on her with the railguns. The landing ship's on fire. It's gonna sink.
launch of submarine-based aircraft. 4 bird. It appears one of them is carrying a cruise missile.
What? What in the world?
What happened? Listen up. You need to take that bird down. Hurry!
Patch me in. Do you hear me? David North here. There's a possibility the cruise missile is a WMD. Shit!
Hey, what about the submarine?
We've got to help our ship first.
Don't lose them. Shoot them down.
Shit! Trigger's caught up to them.
Scrap them, Trigger. Open vents. Fill our ballast tanks. Full speed ahead once we're underway. Enemy submarine is going under.
Shit!
That monster will roll the oceans. Heed my words.
20,000 meters until the aircraft exits the AO.
This boat needs to end this hideous war in a definitive and arrogant manner. Peace, not conflict, rather a restoration of balance, of judgment. Come on! And it reads like the real from beginning to end. The world shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Only then will they let go of their weapons. A weapon that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
Intelligence insane. Across the radio.
It will lose the honor of our nation and its military.
10,000 meters until the aircraft exits the AO. Target's destruction confirmed.
Seems he was down by 3 strikes. The damn bastard ruined it. Captain, don't you see? He walked all over it with his dirty boots, over the crisp white sheets of my bed that I had just made. Let's have him assist in the next plan. It'll make a fine sideshow for our scheme to kill 1 million people. Or was it the plan to save 10 million lives, command duty officer?
Here we go.
Right,
Do
cool.
it with the bang.
Next mission.
The operation has been completed. Stand by for further orders.
Hold on. We still don't know who those bats were. Why were they after Trigger? They were using Osia's radio frequency. You mean they're on our side?
Impossible. They didn't respond to our IFF. Or maybe they were there to settle a personal score. There's nothing unusual about being shot in the back by an ally.
Guess it might have been that way where we came from, but you know what I'm saying, Trigger?
Everyone, here's a question.
That's enough. Remove him from the call.
Wait, don't hang up on me yet. How did they know that we had intelligence on their weapons of mass destruction? They never would have taken such actions if they didn't know.
They have a spy.
Better to be suspicious than not, I suppose.
At the very least, we'll have to assume from here on out that they know everything that we do.
Another question, Alex. Captain Mateus Torres, the captain of the Alicorn. What is his goal?
There are 21 likely targets. The number of main routes
Wrong.
to the targets is 2,405.
You're being too logical.
Want me to define main?
Alex, can you be more sensory?
What do you mean?
Make me a collage of Torres's quotes. Work freely. Keep my hypothesis in mind.
Life taken by cheap kills of forward projectional sea power.
No good.
No good.
Alex. All right, let's go on. Try to be a little more sensuous.
Monstrous. 16,752. and salvation of passivity.
Okay.
Vulgarity of 6 per minute of forward security.
Good.
Will of nuclear retaliation on death. 160 millimeter guidance where massacre is placed by mass planning.
More logically.
Salvation of 10 million. An elegant massacre upon the Cage continents.
Stop. That's correct? Or is it?
Alright, on to the next mission.
David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Alright, cool. Again, I'm probably going to stick with the Raptor. Just because I'm trying to get these missions done quick, and the Raptor's just ridiculous. Going to use small diameter bombs this time around though. Parts, the only thing I'm going to probably change will be to take off weight augmentation for hardpoint expansion. And yeah, we'll do this.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Probably going to stick with my normal plan. Hit the east dockyard first, knock out the sea whizzes, then just go after the ships and just hammer them. And just hope I survive the missiles and probably return to the runway within the last few seconds of the first phase of the mission, just to switch to Qualm so I can take out Screaming Rage super easy, because fuck those twats. Fuck them. Fuck the wankers. And then I think for the next mission I'll probably just keep the same thing going, but probably switch to the Strike Raptors just for the
I can almost touch the
anti-ship ordnance.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll lead their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger. Juicy targets are all mine.
Target is hit.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This'll make things easier later.
Target destroyed. Brigadier General Clemens. About 3 strikes. Be sure we'll get a positive result this time. Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
No, see what
of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Good.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger? Keep bringing it down.
Fox 2.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on guiding. Just don't pay for it.
Righto. Begin firing Sam. They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike. I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
A bomb would work fine. You wiped them out with one hit.
Sir, there's a few of them. They've done damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to
Alright,
shoot them down.
just knock him hard.
We lost contact with the second platoon. There, Con, that means we have less than half our forces left.
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Farbanti.
Okay.
All ship support, focus on AA combat.
Vehicle 12 and 10 is on fire. Shit. Only half our vehicles are working. Switch to anti-air weaponry. Turn that many. Aim carefully and take them down. How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us? You probably need to multiply that by 10. That's fine by me.
Strutter 1, missile launched.
Hit some ammonia. The order is to abandon ship. How many ships in port are still operational? They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Have our ships stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there. Enemy has them up. All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger. Why is the enemy taking so little damage? We drop a bomb blind and hit something.
Prioritize high-threat targets and groups of hostiles. Be generous with your special weaponry as well.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Bryn, sending coordinates.
Alright, kill the Admiral. Get over
All
here.
aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. Heavy return fire. Mostly delivered 3 strikes. You suggested an operation that doesn't rely on our insight. You won't have many of them, unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Yes, sir. Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lanza has the southern port to himself. Don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go!
This is Shepard. Team 3 Strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I'd predicted.
I'm sorry, sir.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
There you go, that's the second
Found
race.
ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. With a picnic, you have to eat.
No worry though.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer. It's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, Cal, lend me a hand, will ya? Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Together.
Target is down.
That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Why stock in salvage companies while you can?
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
Engage his mix.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Careful, it's hard to maintain a lock in the clouds. Four MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Right time until our rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Please stop machine gun. Engaging.
Watch 2. Hostile has a lock.
Target acquired. Missile launched. Target was not struck.
That bandit is still on your back.
More vehicles crippled and 1 damaged in heat of a platoon. They're white.
Let's go help the survivors.
Lost control. Returning to base. I've heard about you. Strongly tapped aircraft problem put 3 strikes in the round. No joke. I have lost control. I'm Spike. Evading.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers.
Don't know, make down.
Warfighters incoming at super low altitudes from bearing 015. We have a report that 3 strikes.
Following a 37 Terminators. Okay, that's coming from.
Sorry,
Roger that. Leave it at that. Ask Squadron. EL Squadron. Clear to engage. We're running out of time. Don't waste it.
All aircraft. Your performance is disappointing. Pick it up. The attack will fail.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Bandit acquired. Firing. Looks like we're late to the party. It's on cover of our allies.
Target acquired.
Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnat, was the main reason why the cruiser India was deemed such a threat.
Strider 1, missile launched. Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
Live to fight a pristine fleet. After all that?
Let's do this.
Reach the CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port.
If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Mortar drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're We're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer, what do you think would turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
If we knock out, kill his admirals well and send from right up into a resupply.
A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat. You're gonna regret not bringing more of your friends.
Missile launched.
Target confirmed down. That was Fleet Commander Gleb Almazov on board.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is...
Here we go,
That was
resupply.
Fleet Commander Gleb Almazov on board. It's gonna take a long time to rebuild the fleet without him.
Bandit has a lock.
Punch 2.
All Foxhounds have been splashed.
Can't stop us with just machine guns.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Enemy has a lock. This one's mine. Attacking.
Can't see him!
Maintain course to return for resupply. Strider 1, target destroyed.
This ship is meant to defend the capital. We can't sink here.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Push it. Missile inbound.
Fox 2. Target eliminated. Bombs away. Aegis vessel Menace destroyed.
Respond. Medics, please respond.
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
The terminal guidance! Get away from that UAV!
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there? Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Fusion, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
He just shot with the hit and went offline. That aircraft emitted all that anti-air fire? You have to be kidding me.
Strider 1, package away.
Good enemy is reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Right, time to switch out to secondaries.
Strider 1, this is...
Yes, Qualms. Take off.
Strider 1, this is...
10 seconds to contact.
Got a stubborn one on my ass. 4 aircraft destroyed the entire port? Must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
1 million lives gone.
Picture it.
All rotorcraft in the area appear to have been eliminated.
Helicopters are all gone. So this is what the snowbirds can do. Looks like it's breaking away.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Looking at race. Well, not Ace, but Admiral.
Strider 1,
I'm good to go.
missile launched.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
3 minutes remaining. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Missile launched.
Locked on!
Contact imminent.
Timing? Imagine.
Strider 1, bandit splashed. Target acquired.
Target confirmed down. Captain Alonso Terrigo gone. Aegis vessel
right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. 2 minutes remaining. Strider 1, missile launched.
Picture it. In position behind Bandit. I've got you. Enemy on your 6.
Missile launched.
Not bad at all, Trigger.
Strider 1, locked on target. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Locked on Bandit.
Missile away.
Enemy on your rear.
Impact, now. Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Strider 1, missile.
Hostile eliminated. That's the way to do it.
1 minute remaining.
Valkyrie, this is Corbin. Package act already in ready.
Missile launched.
Also, there's a moment going around the unit. 3 strikes in the sky is starting in a minute.
3 strikes. Get back to the drive. Imagine we're just about to begin. What an opportunity to ask. Victor wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. Even through your sins, your actions, and your vengeance, there has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do.
Back to resupply.
Do you see command duty officer? You don't, do you?
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Target acquired.
Enemy has a lock. Evade!
Chaff and flares are running low.
There's so little wiggle room. Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard. That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one. Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard. Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090. SU-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream! That's those damn bats! Engaged.
Oh, great.
Strider
Lovely.
3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal. Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
What the? Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw. Don't let anyone think you'll be screwed up. 3 strikes is going down. They're responding. You goddamn idiots.
Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
Nicely done. You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister? Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, boss, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
There you go. Bridge down already.
You did it, Trigger.
Idiot, stay focused. Take down 3 strikes. I told you not to call me an idiot!
Only 1 left. We run them down together. The death blow will be from you, Trigger.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. There may only be 1 left. Don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
I can't do this alone! You're not smart! You know that?
No need to feel sorry about it, Trigger.
No! I can't do anything! Not on my own!
Missile launched.
I don't want to laugh!
There we go.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
Stall warning.
The Bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 Strikes has removed all Strangler Erusian forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Fusion, no! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it! That's enough!
Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of Olred.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.
Some individuals are exempt from rules that should apply to everyone. A hero is suddenly a risk factor the moment the war is over. So you murder him. Crude, but effective. In reality, they've no need for living heroes, just dead ones. Here's a question, Alex. Can we stop Captain Mateus Torres?
Depends on if you treat the captain or 3 strikes as a singularity.
Both are. What happens when 2 singularities exist on the same field?
That requires 7 months calculation with current resources.
We'll just have to trust the guys in the field.
David, evacuate.
No, I still have to finish up here.
The Erusian military finally sent part of the Alicorn specs. Its basic capabilities listed here were as we predicted. What's interesting is this over here. In addition to main guns, they have a 600mm 128 caliber rail cannon. The barrel exceeds 70 meters. Its range is over 3,000 kilometers. That matches what we calculated from the bombardment on Anchorhead Bay. The mini nuke they seem to have obtained has a yield of 1 kiloton. It'll destroy anything within a 400-meter radius of ground zero. Casualties are to be in the tens of thousands.
I know some things are better left unsaid, but let me say it. That's less damage than I expected.
Nice catch. Do you remember this speech?
This vote has the means to end this hideous war in a definitive and elegant manner. The world shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Only then will they let go of their weapons. Weapons that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
The imagery invoked by those words and the actual predicted damage just don't match.
So, here's a question.
Sorry, got no quizzes for you today. They will launch the nuke on September 19th.
Why are you so sure?
Because that's the anniversary of the end of the Continental War. Anti-war demonstrations and victory parades are in full swing in Olred. There's about 1 million participants in total. That number will rise on the anniversary. However, this nuke isn't that powerful. They'd have to thread through the eye of a needle to achieve their desired result.
Terminal guidance would be needed.
Right. How do they intend to achieve it when even GPS won't work?
You're all thinking too much. If we sink the submarine, it's problem solved.
Crude, but effective.
Crude?
All right, look at this. The Alicorn's expected course. We know it was off Anchorhead Bay, and it has to get to Olred within range before September 19th. They must avoid being detected by Osea, its allies' sound surveillance system, and ships. Taking into account its maximum operating depth, this is the only possible route. The Alicorn will move along the Azalea Seamount chain and reach a rather blandly named body of water called PX-8443. The waters here are shallow due to an undersea mountain range and nearby islands. This is where it'll be. We also know roughly when they'll arrive in the area.
Quite the prediction you have.
Indeed, but if it makes it through, then you're looking at P&E Trench. The sub's max operating depth is 600 meters. Tracking it would be impossible.
Right. Now I'm going to give you the mission details, so listen up. Our mission is to cooperate with the patrol aircraft to find the Alicorn. In the first phase of the mission, multiple patrol aircraft will drop sonobuoys to build a sonobuoy barrier. Then, in the second phase, we narrow down the possible location of the Alicorn by analyzing the data obtained from the sonobuoys. The results of our analysis will be data linked and shown on an overlay on your radars. And for the final phase, Trigger, you're gonna look for the submarine. We acquired one special MAD, a magnetic anomaly detector, for this. It'll be on Trigger's plane. Fly over where we expect the Alicorn might be. If the submarine is right beneath you, your MAD will detect it. You'll also have nautical charts on your radars, so use them. Once it's found, our fleet will commence a unified attack with ass rocks and sink it.
And if we miss?
4 ships will be joining the operation. There won't be a second salvo.
So who's flying, Wiseman?
Everyone except myself. Oh. This is in order. Now get your fat asses moving.
Alright, let's do this. I'm probably going to bring the Strike Raptor for this one, just because, well, we need more ground ordnance, or heavy ordnance, should I say. Plus it matches the normal Raptor most capability, so, because it carries all 68 by default. Actually, no. Go select the aircraft. How many can the F-22 carry? Small bulk diameter bombs. 64. Now, is that with the improved hardening? Or improved hard points? I don't believe it is, actually. Might be, no, actually no, it is with hardpoint expansion. Okay. How much do the F-22 Strike Raptor carry? 68. And is that with enhanced ordnance? Yes. Okay, good. What I'm probably going to do is use that. I'm going to drop that. I'm going to keep most of these. But alongside multi-purpose stealth coating, I'm also going to use onboard self-defense jammer. And it's got Strider skin, good. Alright, let's do this.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
And I've got pretty much everything that will buff the damage of the bombs as well, so this should make it a lot easier. And it's just as capable as fighter as well as the F-22, normal F-22, so it's all good. It's just the big F-22. That's all it is.
Well, it's time for some treasure hunt, Trigger. Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop screwing around.
Don't be such a hothead, Ocean. We all know what'll happen if we screw up.
This is Patrol Aircraft Vector 1. We'll deploy the sonobuoy barrier. We're all prepared to buy the farm, and that's why there's so many of us. According to calculations, just one needs to fly to locate it.
Those aren't the sort of calculations we like, are they, Trigger?
Damn right. Same for the rest of us, too.
They're here as predicted. Detecting hostiles. They're definitely aircraft from the Alicorn.
Trigger, you take the lead. The patrol aircraft must be protected. All aircraft, follow Trigger.
Wilco.
Understood. Understood. Roger. Understood.
Three strikes of rebels in the killing. Catch him while he's at it. Go! Rip the wings off that degenerate! Strider 2, engaging. Strider 3, engaging.
Cyclops 2 engaging.
They must have been waiting for us in the air.
David, here's a question. How many aircraft can the Alicorn carry?
20 to 30, depending on the type of aircraft, but it's unconfirmed intel. Could be more. With 3 strikes, you could reduce them to a single
Oh god,
digit.
these missiles.
Not sure it's
That was
because of trigger,
awful.
but those are calculations I do like.
Know the answer soon enough.
Prioritize the ones close to the patrol aircraft.
Strider 2, missile going your way!
We're detecting additional UAVs. Intercept them.
So there were more hiding.
Trigger, can you get him?
Strider 1, Box 2.
Roger that. Not sure what it means to be firing.
So what if the calculations say we only need one of them? There are people aboard those planes.
Stall warning.
Yeah, but we're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
I have it. Firing.
Missile away.
Hostile required.
Firing everything we've got as soon as we find that sub. We've only got one chance.
Enemy jungle inbound. Prepare for impact.
Shit. Hold on tight, guys.
Dropped out far from the patrol aircraft.
Target in gun range.
Locked on. Locked on.
Knew it. The captain was up too good.
Come on, kill.
Tight spot.
Dang, this is elite aircraft, so. Go.
Damn it. They aren't meant to fly when we haven't secured air superiority. The aircraft from the submarine are well trained.
Strider 1, missile launched.
I've got a bead on the enemy's rear. I'm cutting in my crosshairs. Okay, Mark 2. Was that 3 strikes? Thanks, buddy.
You can set those slabs.
Do you have a moment?
Oh, well, S-labs, so. Guess I've launched the OBs, so. You know, those things. Luckily, they're only one-shot kill, but. Are extremely maneuverable. And liable to dodge missile from like set of cadence. Especially if they fly into clouds.
Damn right.
Missile launched.
What do you mean? Well done. I'll call you back. Alex, I need you to check something.
We're damaged. The hostiles are coming after us.
Protect Spectre!
We lost the cargo!
Pilots and sacrificial lambs just
Cover them. Spectre 2, we've been attacked by hostiles.
Our patrol aircraft are under attack.
45% of sonar boost dropped. I got a bandit on lock. Break. Enemy has a lock. We've been hit by a missile. More incoming.
Our patrol aircraft are in trouble. Strider 2, Box 2.
Missile launched.
Attack missed.
Mayday, mayday, mayday!
Patrol down. Protect the remaining aircraft.
No more on my watch.
UAV is down.
Trigger, the other guys are standing their ground, but in the end, it comes down to you. Do us proud.
70% of sonar boost dropped.
Just a little more.
All aircraft be advised. Our radars picked up new hostiles.
You got us! We'll fall out of the sky!
You're coming after our patrol aircraft, all right.
We lost the cargo! We're their escort. Steal them with your body.
Strider 1, Box 2.
Lost control! I've lost control!
Box 2.
We lost a patrol aircraft. Only 2 remaining.
According to my calculations, we can still do this.
Let's stop relying on calculations. Shit.
Enemy missile inbound. Prepare for impact. 95% of sonar boost dropped. The altitude, check it for us! Don't worry, calculations say you only need one of us.
Oh shit.
Cut the calculation bullshit, you moron.
Only 1 patrol aircraft remaining.
Situation normal. Should we clear the baffles, Captain?
Everyone chased by sea. Pursuers will be airborne.
No problem. The situation. They must be very frustrated right now. It's nearly impossible to find us.
Hostiles are coming after us! They're saving my bacon. We got a fire missile! More incoming!
Strider 1, that's what I like to see.
We're damaged! The hostiles are coming after us!
Enemy UAV destroyed.
Enemy missile inbound. Prepare for impact. Don't be afraid. Thanks for saving my bacon. Fire's locked on bandit. Firing!
Box 2! Box 2!
All systems dropped. Barrier completed.
Fuck, wow.
Alicorn's navigable zones.
Roger that. Displaying the search area on your radar map. The Alicorn's somewhere inside that ring. Activating the MAD. Do you see the waveform indicator above your HUD? Fly over the search area and look for a location that induces a change in the waveform.
We're treasure hunting for real, huh?
All aircraft except Trigger. You're on contingent combat air patrol.
Go, Trigger. Leave these chumps to us.
The MAD won't function at high speeds. Fly slower than 800 kilometers an hour.
The depriving measures in the world won't change that.
Caution. Pull up.
Would have been so much easier if you could sing and let us know where it was. They were in silent running. Doubt they even breathed, let alone sang. How did that huge thing hide from us all this time?
Come on, Sharky. Where are ya?
Okay, Trigger. Your MAD's getting something. The waveform on your HUD should have peaked. Turn and fly in the direction where the waveform peaks. Trigger, your MAD's showing a stronger reaction. The Alicorn must be near.
You've set the hook. Now you just have to reel it in. The submarine may be huge, but it's still gonna be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Picking up a magnetic signature. Signature lost. I'm seeing strong noise in the MAD signal.
Shit. They predicted that we threw the MAD. Seems like this is our contingency.
They know it's the source of the noise in the ocean surface. It's likely similar to a buoy.
I don't have a window, so I don't know about buoys, but I'm detecting strong radio sources.
Correct. That's it.
Sending the location of the jamming devices. Destroy them.
Trigger, let's destroy the jamming buoys. Bit of a chore. We'll have to destroy them one by
Let's
one.
knock out this jammers. Super quick.
What the? A huge explosion just went off underwater. Explosion? Control
Okay,
aircraft.
this one.
What's happening underwater? That's it, Trigger.
Underwater listening is impossible. We're only hearing explosion echoes. The Alicorn will use the noise recover and head out at full speed.
Destroy the jamming buoys before the enemy submarine escapes.
Speed ahead. Aye, sir. Don't let him get away.
Damn it. Spectre, I need you to determine the sub-location again as soon as the noise dies down.
Can we make it?
The last jamming buoy has been destroyed.
How'd it go?
Wait for the sonar buoys to respond.
God damn it.
Whew. This is probably the most annoying part of the mission now. Looking at Alicorn for the second time.
Hey,
Especially when you've got two players. I can't really afford to dogfight those drones.
His location is moved.
That and
Trigger,
the position's
I'm sending you the
randomized.
search area. Don't let it get away.
The Alicorn has almost reached the trench. Time's running out.
hurry. It's okay. Trigger's already on the hunt.
Confirming more hostile UAVs. They just launched from the Alicorn.
You can launch them underwater?
If you can splash even one, it'll be that much easier for Trigger.
Strider, Cyclops, we don't have much time left.
Don't you worry. Trigger will find it.
Trigger's given me so much cover and I still... Shit, I'm just pathetic.
Double time it, Trigger. Count on it.
Think we can find it? take care of those guys.
No way you won't pick up a huge steel whale. Look harder.
It's a race against time now. Be on time.
We still have a chance.
On.
We're almost out of time.
Come on, Trigger. Find them for us.
You've reeled it in.
There you go.
Hit on the M18.
That's it.
Strider 1 found the submarine Alicorn.
Yeah! All that flying around paid off.
We ain't done yet. Give it the finishing blow. Target coordinates acquired. Coordinates re-enter. Commence preparations to fire the VL Atrock.
VL Atrock ready for launch.
Line of fire is clear. Ready.
Fire all missiles.
Fire!
Missile away. All anti-submarine missiles launched.
Report the results.
Now this is where it gets real.
Did we get him?
The Alicorn.
Alicorn spotted. It's surfacing.
Surfacing? We haven't sunk it. It's attacking our fleet.
Let's go enhance blast radius and shit on these bombs.
You're wrong, Cal.
Damage.
Back them into a court. They're vulnerable now that they've surfaced. Follow up on Trigger.
You knock out the Drogans. That's priority target.
We can't train it. Evacuate. Aegis vessel Canary. The order is to eliminate ship. We fought at the bottom of the sea. Allow our perseverance to be desecrated.
You're being locked onto by the railguns. Increase your speed and run, Trigger.
If one of those railguns hits us, we'll be torn into a million pieces. We'll be looking for aircraft
max speed.
as well. Don't flutter about. Throttle up. Fire!
The Alicorn fired its railguns.
It's using its main guns for anti-air combat.
Target's destruction confirmed.
Down.
The Alicorn is diving. Power station damaged. We'll have to surface again soon. We need to shoot down the drones that have been launched. There's no means of retreat. We'll have to kill them all if we are to live. If you wish to live, then you must let go of your life.
Vector Squadron will continue surveillance. Likely the location is about to surface.
That's more than enough. All aircraft, position yourself to hit the Alicorn as it surfaces.
Righto. Behind the enemy.
Missile launched.
Enemy on your back.
Alicorn surfacing.
Be not afraid. Did you not leave your fears behind at the bottom of the abyss? Commence fire! Perfect. Strider 1 destroyed target. I've been spiked. Fire!
Bombs away. Fox 2.
Trigger's attack hit. Can visually confirm hull damage.
Let's follow his lead! Check the radiation level every 5 minutes. Do you have any cold leaks? Even if the reactor's no good. Focus on anti-air combat.
The Alicorn has launched aircraft.
That's moving sick. They've got serious guts to take off right now.
Guts. They're just damn crazy.
Flying objects have been launched from the Alicorn. They have different signatures from the UAVs we've seen.
Small UAVs have activated EM barriers.
Launched.
I have visual. They look similar to the Arsenal Bird's defense system.
What do we do then? We don't have Stonehenge to bust through them, you know.
The Alicorn has submerged. Wait for the next window of attack.
My fellow submariners, your lives cannot wait. It gives you the right to take the lives of others. We cannot let the enemy's attack take our brother. We've been on with 3 strikes and take it down with me. The 3 scars. One of many because
all cool down.
Enemy submarine surfacing. All patrol aircraft have been lost.
Oh god.
Missile away. Strider 1 has destroyed a railgun.
We shut down Strider 1.
At least I'll be spawning full load right now though. Just this VSSs.
Surfacing? We haven't sunk it. It's attacking our fleet. Son of a... We didn't hit up. What? You're wrong, Count. Backed him into a corner. They're vulnerable now that they've surfaced. Follow up on trigger. Understood.
Roger.
Wilco. Roger. Prepare to abandon ship. We can't train him. Evacuate! Lost destroyer Eagle. Engine Russell Canary. The order is to abandon ship. 2 years that we fought at the bottom of the sea. I will not allow our perseverance to be desecrated.
You're being locked onto by the railguns. Increase your speed and run, Trigger.
If one of those railguns hits us, we'll be torn into a million pieces. They'll be looking for aircraft as well. Don't flutter about. Throttle up. Fire!
The Alicorn fired its railguns.
It's using its main guns for anti-air combat. Start training ASAP. Opening the steam valves. The Alicorn is diving. Power tank should be damaged. We'll have to surface again soon. We need to shoot down the drones that have been launched. There's no means of retreat. We'll have to kill them all if we are to live. If you wish to live, then you must let go of your life.
That's more than enough. All aircraft, position yourself to hit the Alicorn as it surfaces.
Right out, launching missile.
Strider 1, missile away.
I've got you. I got a bandit on lock.
Missile did not connect. Enemy submarine surfacing.
Be not afraid. Did you not leave your fears behind at the bottom of the abyss? And guns commence fire.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Fire!
Missile away. Strider 1 has destroyed a railgun.
We got one broken down.
It's one bullet snapped off. Direct hit on main gun. It's right.
The Alicorn has launched aircraft.
That's some real skill there. They've got serious guts to take off right now.
Guts. They're just damn crazy.
Flying objects have been launched from the Alicorn. They have different
Got a
signatures to
drone.
the UAVs we've seen.
Acquired lock on bandit. Firing.
I believe.
Small UAVs have activated EM barriers.
I have visual. To the arsenal boost defense system.
What do we do then? We don't have Stonehenge to bust through them, you know.
The Alicorn has submerged. Wait for the next window of attack.
My fellow submariners, your lives carry weight. It gives you the right to take the lives of others. We cannot let the enemy attack our brother. I'll go head on with three strikes and take him down with me. You're out of the three scars. Must be because of him.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Come on, Alicorn. Surface again. Damn.
Pretend been rocking. Why should we fear death? I'm being targeted.
Strider 1, missile away.
Locked on.
The Alicorn has surfaced. Commence assault.
I'll get their attention. Smash them off. Follow Trigger's lead.
Strider 1, missile away.
Warning! Missile in the air. Acquired lock on bandit. Firing.
Aircraft have launched from the Alicorn.
Target destroyed. Strider 3, warning. Missile inbound. Ready to fire. Main gun. Commence fire.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Target intercepting aircraft. Get them before they go under again. That's it! Keep firing! Crush their lives over the weight of your lead! We got a full AA weaponry, and still they won't even flinch! Firing!
We'll pull up the barrier drones.
Enemy on your rear!
Aircraft in complete. Effective field pilot! Try to run, missile inbound!
The Alicorn is diving.
Hello, this is North. What's the situation over there? Got a moment or two. Stat rep? The advertising drones. These guys are doing the terminal guidance. Hey, chill. They're advertising drones flying above the demonstrators. They're perfect for a guidance system. Your opponent is that captain. We'll call you back. Alex, how far away is the closest airbase?
Roughly 82 kilometers.
Shit.
Completion is at hand! Box 2. The souls of the dead are coming together like the pieces of a puzzle.
Spotted. Sending underwater coordinates.
Alicorn surfacing.
We must save those souls that died chained to the prison of ethics. Command fire! Concentrate all firepower on the assaulting aircraft!
Missile away. You've destroyed all of the SAM sites.
Yes, sir!
All railguns have been destroyed.
Trigger tore both of its arms off! Don't let your guard down. There's no guarantee that monster only has a pair of them. We lost both of our main guns! Fire all remaining weaponry at 3 strikes! They could have all other aircraft!
Fox 2. All AA guns destroyed.
Yeah!
Strider 1, package away.
Strider 2, evade that missile!
Missile hit. The pressure hull near the ballast tank has sustained damage.
Don't let Trigger hog the spotlight!
Enemy submarine diving.
They got away! We're in the middle of a search. How are things? We're going to jam this entire region. The Air Force is using aircraft. Whoa! That's a big bang. All radios are disabled. Controlling the drone and terminal guidance will be impossible. It's crude, but effective.
Shit.
This might be our last call.
That was damage I did not want to take.
It's not like it's invincible. Keep doing your thing and it'll sink.
The Alicorn has surfaced. Commence assault.
I'm behind my target. What we have to do is simple. I give the orders and you snuff out the target.
Trigger's attack hit. Can visually confirm hull damage.
Let's follow his lead! Check the radiation level every 5 minutes. Do we have any coolant leaks? We're thinking even if the reactor's still good, focus on anti-air combat. Balance tanks have been damaged. We can't maintain buoyancy. Bombcaster, my HUD's glitching. Trigger, count. How are things over there?
We've identified the source of the jamming signal. It's the Alicorn. Target hit.
The enemy submarine's outer hull is severely damaged. It won't be able to dive like that. Yeah. All right.
What?
What's going on? I know this voice. This is the submarine aircraft cruiser Alicorn. We surrender. Stop shooting.
All aircraft, cease fire.
That's a con man talking. I should know.
Let's just sink it!
Negative. We cannot attack those that have surrendered. It's a breach of international law.
I repeat, we surrender.
What do we do?
Weapon use is prohibited.
I hold international law so dearly. We'll no longer be soldiers the moment we don't. Then I'll happily quit my career.
Do not attack.
We will surrender. We are currently making preparations to be disarmed.
I'm David North, an analyst at the Ocean Intelligence Agency. Captain, we've already jammed your terminal guidance system over ORED. Your shot will miss the mark.
Let me tell you a story. Back when I was a gunnery officer, I had to aim at an enemy ship 30 kilometers away in the middle of a storm. The seas were rough that day, and still I landed one of the 2 shots.
Here's a question. Was your plan elegant? The answer is yes. At least until 3 strikes ruined it.
What do you know of beauty?
They have no intention to surrender. Stop them, Trigger!
bell, Trigger. Hurry!
Wait, Trigger. Stop attacking immediately.
Charge up! Target is the Ocean capital of Foreign. Attack provides 1 million people 5,000 kilometers away with my personal care. Transpiring. Fire!
The Alicorn has fired the round.
This is satellite striker ship Silvereye. Nuclear shell is heading for ORED. Target ID 2241.
Shit.
Able to intercept.
1 in 2 shots, he said.
And if she has it, just go for a quick feed into the ship before come back before cutscene ends. Turns out though. Oh well. Leave a get chat point there anyway, so it's not too bad. Hopefully I do. Don't really want to do the full boss fight again. Oh thank god I got a checkpoint.
Hurry!
Wait, Trigger. Stop attacking immediately.
Alright, let's nail this.
The Alicorn has fired the round.
Fuck.
Satellite striker ship Silvereye. Nuclear shell is heading for ORED. Target ID 2241. Able to intercept.
I'm just gonna crash. So I can get back to the ship point quicker.
If the shell doesn't impact ORED directly, the city will still be covered in radioactive material. We can only
There we
pray
go.
for the victims. Beautiful.
Strider 1 is down.
Come on, give me the checkpoint, please, thank you.
Hit the barrel, Trigger. Hurry!
Wait, Trigger. Stop attacking immediately.
Charge up! Target is the Ocean capital of Foreign. Attack provides 1 million people 5,000 kilometers away with my personal care. Transpiring.
There we go.
It fired.
It's okay. The shell will miss. What happened? That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass. Open that shell. Aye, sir. All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn. Wilco.
All right.
Wilco. Understood. Aim for the base of the rail cannon. MCS error. Can't raise the elevation of the barrel. This sort of sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain, all slow ahead. Flood the aft trim tanks. Stir the propulsive gas first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs. Don't you see 3 strikes?
Let's do this, finish this quick.
At the cost of a mere million lives. Liar, you just want to kill people. He won't let you.
Good. Your attacks are hitting the base of the rail cannon.
Alright!
Target hit. Target hit.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger.
Confirming explosions. The rail cannon's been destroyed.
Yeah, baby.
Flow through.
Don't you see? 1 million lives! The Alicorn's hull is severely damaged. No, it's completely split in 2.
He really pulled it off.
And that's our final answer. I see loads of floating objects in the waves. I don't think there are any survivors, Wiseman.
Copy that. The enemy submarine has been destroyed. Operation is complete.
That was unbelievable. Just all of it.
us and those around them to their doom. Like Captain Mateus Torres was a devil incarnate. There are others. Others who show the way to everyone else. Those who stand at the forefront to cast the light. Those who follow them can't help but feel that they're in the right hands, that they'll make it. This is an era where there isn't a singular answer, like a quiz question. The world awaits a hero to keep the torch aloft, banishing the darkness.
Quite the poet. That's a story I'm gonna have to tell my kid.
All aircraft in David, the operation is complete. Return to base and get some rest. Oh man, finally time for some munchies. Could you hand me the burger over there? Oh, and the knife and fork too, please.
Once I get back to base, I'm heading to the mess hall.
There we are. And now time to continue on the main campaign.
Operation is complete.
Can we celebrate now?
Yeah, good work.
Yeah!
Yahoo! Your next mission's in 32 hours.
Whoa. Not something I tell my son about. Give me a break.
I'm good, Alex. Won't need that wake-up call every 2 hours anymore.
David, only the summary is fine. Give me the report ASAP. I'll hand it to the president.
That's why I haven't slept in the last 80 hours.
78 hours and 52 minutes.
Okay. Well, now to the conclusion. Assuming that 3 strikes is a singularity, why not terminate him?
There is a fact that has been observed in all of the missions 3 Strikes has taken part in. All dependent elements that either mimic or follow the subject have increased chances of survival.
Try to be more sensuous.
Go Trigger's way, you'll make it. He leads the way.
Really?
Significance is high.
That's uncharacteristically illogical of you.
Ha ha ha.
Is that really how you laugh?
Okay, cool. Time to continue the main mission, the main campaign. Okay, Brainy. I love this mission. Just sneak attack at airfields are just fun. So fun.
With the loss of an arsenal bird, followed by the destruction of their ballistic missile base, Erussia is running out of ways to counter. This is a great opportunity for the Osean army to bolster our power to eventually take down the Erusian capital of Farbanti. The special long-range strategy is entering its final phase. Our objective is to attack and capture the Erusian Air Force Base in Cape Rainy in northern Erusia. This important base is at the forefront of our strategy to establish control of Farbanti. Under the cover of night, our plan is that all squadrons will invade from the valley to the south and mount an air assault on the area. The enemy's observation field has eyes on the skies above the valley, so your altitude will need to be restricted. If you go over a certain altitude, the enemy could spot you, ending the mission in failure. Keep that in mind. Once you arrive, you are to take out the enemy's air defense forces as soon as possible and prepare for the support squadrons. When the air defense forces are neutralized, the helicopter squadron should arrive carrying Marines. plan is to take control of the base. Getting through the valley is only half the job.
Alright, cool. Start mission. Yeah, I guess no left 22 will qualify for this. That'll work. Or I could use... Actually no, I'll use the F-35 for a change. I don't often use it. Skin. Strider Squadron. There we go.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
Plus the ATGMs are just kind of memes, so... They'll just wreck the entire enemy base in seconds.
Beginning nighttime aerial refueling process. Be careful of reduced visibility. Too fast. Lower airspeed. 500 meters. You have permission to access the refueling tanker. Trigger, maintain your current approach. 50 meters. Excellent work, Trigger. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out.
Caution.
Keep altitude below 600 meters. Good. Maintain your current course.
Pull up.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Pull up.
Stay out of their sight.
Strider, task this one. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. We can secure the LZ quickly.
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men. Strider 1, your altitude is a little high.
Everyone here is the right design for rules.
That ain't funny.
Never was good at jokes. Okay, we win. Good luck.
Understood. Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2.
Maximum
The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
concentration.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Because of course every flight game has a canyon run, right? Every flight game does. Just
When
like
can we take on the
a
final
trend.
mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this.
It's like it's like every FPS has to have to a level.
Use it as a bridgehead. Watch
Every
yourselves out
flight
there.
game has to have
We're
a
going to
canyon
need all of
run.
you in Farbanti.
Canyon
Canyon
runs are
when
fun
here,
though.
everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself. And the best thing about Strider Squadron is that our leader keeps his mouth shut. Watch your speed.
Spotlights.
You've passed waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base, imposing radio silence. We won't be able to talk again until you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. 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 Pull up.
You just passed through waypoint 4. Radio silence has been
There we
lifted.
go.
You're almost at the base.
Pull up. Caution.
We made it.
Crafty
That was quite the roller coaster ride.
AT gems.
Visual
And
confirmation
time
of
delay.
airbase. Reach destination.
Commence the attack. It's time for their wake-up call. The longer it takes, the worse off we'll be. Hurry up. Finish them off.
All right, let's give them a beating. Catch him, pal. Target obliterated. Enemies are attacking! Where the hell did they come from? Fire off the searchlights. I can't see where the enemies are coming from.
defenses are online. Yes, they finally decided to wake up. Keep up the attack. The sooner we finish this thing, the better.
That's the last of our anti-aircraft. They've all been taken out.
Nice, you would be.
Missile.
Landing now.
Roger that.
Going for another
If the
pass.
enemy is still present in large numbers when our ground forces arrive, the mission will be a failure. Go help our allies.
There you go, that's destroyed.
Be quick. Gotta deliver on time when the means is free.
Your jokes haven't gotten any better.
Enemy has a lock on you. Target acquired. Okay, that takes care of all the SAM sites.
Broadcaster, hostiles are still near the LZ. Can't make our approach.
Multiple helicopters spotted. Do you have a visual on them? Strider 1, I need you to take out these enemies in the LZ. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Task was 1. Landing now. Trust your allies and keep moving. Space is ours for the taking. Wait the base, Commander! What are you waiting for? Breaking away. We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. Requesting immediate close air support.
Copy that. We'll send some your way.
The pizza guy's in trouble. Let's help him out.
It's alright. Those two Ozian big shots will take care of them for us.
Target has been destroyed.
Strider Squadron, do it quickly, or we'll lose the element of surprise.
Air support is on its way.
Fox 2. Hostile lock on you, Strider 1. Target eliminated. Great work.
Okay, got a tiger quick out the enemy on the front line.
How the fuck did I echo? There we go, it's finally down.
A damage report. We've suffered heavy losses. This is more than a surprise attack.
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in.
It's one leader. It's the one with the 3 scratches.
Emergency! See the enemy reinforcements? They're stopping us! We can't do anything about their air power. We need support.
We're behind them. Don't let them get in the way.
We've still got 3 enemy fighters left. It's not over yet.
I'm taking fire, but I can still fight.
2 remaining.
Missile.
Missile inbound. Missile inbound.
Fuck. It's the run's still
Enemy has
alive.
a lock. Evade! Ambush, stay calm. We broke the rakes. Broadcaster, requesting close air support.
Strider Squadron, enemy reinforcements. Get some goddamn support there now.
Enemy numbers are small. Don't give in. Fight until the very end.
That takes care of that. Nice work. We did it. That's the last of them. You achieved air superiority.
This is 2-2. We're stuck. We won't be able to capture the base at this rate.
Keep your heads down. 3 strikes will take care of the enemy.
Enemy has a lock on you. Watch your chaff and flare supply.
Say goodbye.
Target acquired.
That's it. Pick up those 2. Force our way inside the facility.
Target's destruction confirmed. That air support was right on the money.
Keep pushing the enemy on their heels.
Okay, start running on the count of 3. Great. I get to finally send my boys in to ring the doorbell. There's still quite a few enemies holed up in there. However, we can't afford to wait any longer. Begin the assault. If anyone resists, kill them. Contact! 2 o'clock! Go! Go! Fire!
that barricade.
How'd it go? This is Basilisk 1. The base is ours. We have control of all major functions.
Glad the pizza was on time. Roger that, Basilisk 1. Mission accomplished.
All prisoners of war will be treated in accordance with international law. We've even brought pizza.
Looks like they can shred those wills.
I'm already getting an earful from the men over the needless paperwork.
No joke.
Okay, go ahead and begin your approach. Move to the flight control.
Roger that.
Strider 1, this is Basilisk. The runway is clear. You have permission to land. The party is on as soon as you get here. Reduce your speed.
Nope. Don't need to.
3,000 meters to the runway.
Now I do.
Turn left. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Right on the money, Strider 1. Strider 1 has landed. Let's go and greet him.
Strider 1, you have passed.
Are we in the danger zone? Yes, we are in the danger zone.
Excellent work on the night raid.
How are you, Emoji?
Submarines have arrived from the Ocean mainland and are refueling. This base will serve as a frontline platform for our mission to take Farbanti. We're almost at the end of this operation.
Oh, nice, got S rank. Right, let's continue to the Battle of Farbanti.
Mihai's second sortie was designed to calculate how his physiology changed under the stress of combat. My job was to compare his performance as a pilot now to when he was younger and understand how his skills evolved. To tell you the truth, I'm not sure I wanted to know the answers anymore. For a man his age, Mihai's body was unbelievably resilient, remarkably flexible. His reflexes were as sharp as they ever were. Still, after all those years of flying in the outer layers of the atmosphere, even someone as strong as Mihai wasn't immune to the effects of the strain. The human body is fragile. It was not meant to handle the excessive amounts of radiation that constantly bombarded the stratosphere. For Mihai's second sortie, we used a flight suit that was still untested. He seemed fine on takeoff, but by the time he landed back at the base, he was clearly a mess. He got caught in a surprise dogfight with an especially stubborn enemy. It took a while for Mihai to bring him down. The suit was ineffective. According to the data, it wouldn't let him fly to his full potential. A new flight suit was made to my exact specifications. When it finally arrived, Mihai's granddaughters glared at me with their disapproval. They blamed me for the pain their grandfather had to keep enduring. But Mihai remained stoic. He wasn't the type of man who cared about anything that happened here on the ground. I wasn't worried about it. I was confident the new suit would protect him thoroughly so that he could maneuver his plane any way he wanted. The moment he took off in his new flight suit, I realized what I had failed to before. Right after takeoff, as the wheels retracted, the plane suddenly arced up. It accelerated so quickly. I had never seen a plane move like that before. Mihai hit the high G's multiple times before disappearing into the blue. The support team couldn't even keep up. And then I knew. I understood why he never seemed to care about restoring his stolen country back to its former glory, and why he didn't seem to care about anything that happened here on the ground. Of course, Mihai's kingdom was the sky.
The operation to capture Erusia's capital, Farbanti, is beginning. This is the culmination of our work. We need to capture the Erusian forces' general headquarters in the south of Farbanti and end this war. The plan is for ground troops to attack Farbanti from both the east and north, and a task fleet will attack from the southwest. We will secure air superiority over the capital, while providing air support for our allies on the ground and in the water as required. By all accounts, we expect this to be an intense, full-scale battle across land, sea, and air. Should you need to replenish your ammunition or make necessary repairs to your craft, a return line has been set up in the north. During this operation, we will also be tasked with having to destroy the communications satellites that Erusia hacked. If we take down the information communication system that we believe they have control over, it should plunge Erusia into chaos. Once the capital falls, the Erusian military will be isolated and thrown into chaos, making it easier for us to end the war. However, that can't happen until after the capital falls, so you guys are the stars of this battle. Erusia will fight like a tiger, but we cannot lose. We must seize the capital and end this war.
Alright, let's do this. I believe. And given it's the Battle of Farbanti, why not bring an F-22? I mean, that's the thing to do when it comes to Farbanti. You do it in Ace Combat 4, might as well do it again here. Yeah, sure, I keep that. Queen's Custom, sure, I keep that. Better homing on normal missiles, yes. Hardpoint expansion, yes. Onboard self-defense jammer, yes. Though saying that I might drop one of these for not just a bigger impact. I'll drop. That gives me that little extra mobility. That gives me better everything, so I'll drop that in favour of, see if I can mount it, multi-clip stealth coatings.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
The only thing that would have made this better is if I brought the equipped the Mobius livery from his Combat 4. Oh no. Let's do this. And then once the mission is complete, I'm probably gonna end it here, as I've been streaming now for a good few hours, and it's like 5 o'clock in the morning my time. The reason I started streams because I couldn't sleep anyway. Oh no. And then that should leave this 5 missions then, which I can probably wrap up like another time. So I think that's a good idea.
Our troops have engaged at Farbanti Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area. We need you to help our boys in those 3 locations. This'll end the war. It's time. Commence the operation. Our friends are waiting.
As your company commander, I felt some of you young bucks coming after my championship belt. You're really putting the pressure on me. So I think I'm gonna go out there and run up the score a little bit. Just to show you guys how it's done. I trust I can count on all of you to keep up. Let's get out there, take care of business, come back in one piece.
Our ground forces are now moving to capture Farbanti Reconstruction Park. They're already engaged with the enemy. It seems the enemy was fast to detect them. They could use some air support. Strider 1, return line is to the north. Head that way if you need to refuel. Good luck, everyone.
Our air support has stopped the enemy. Advance on the hospital. Half the enemy's already down. That LRSSG is really something.
Count is back in the saddle with Cyclops 2. It's good to be flying with you again, Farbanti.
Cute. Ah, it's real funny.
Use dodges missiles.
I enemy.
I guess I should support the fleet. Why not?
Behind you. Move to cover.
Let's do this.
Missile. Missile.
Missile.
Missile.
Missile. Warning.
Missile.
Missile. Warning. Do I look I care about missile warnings?
We've got flies buzzing around our
Music to my
heads.
ears.
Don't take your eyes off them.
There's an Aegis
You should see the
vessel.
submerged area up ahead.
Is that battle cruiser?
Friendly warships have already begun the invasion. Things are about to get rough.
Let's check that first.
Sending a squadron that defended Stonehenge. You sure about this? Yes, we have positive ID. Raise the threat level to maximum.
Keep sending the enemy forces to their watery graves. Strider 1, missile away.
Come here, cruiser. You got better attacking goal. That works.
Three strikes is overhead. Lady Luck's now on our side.
Strider 1, missile.
Everyone's requesting backup. It'll take forever to get here.
What is inbound? No problem.
Enemy backup inbound.
MiGs.
Forces are heading for two separate combat zones. We need to split our forces in two and meet both threats at once.
Trigger, head for either area. Cyclops will take care of it.
Roger.
Enemy missile moving. Breaking. Dodge that missile. Grab 7. The enemy has a lock on me. Cyclops 2. Box 2.
The enemy doesn't have much in the way of proper ships. We should try changing up our attack strategy. These guys, somebody lights a fire under our assets.
Let me slide in on that tail.
Come here, Griffin.
We dodged it. Dodge that missile. Box 2. Box 2. Target locked.
Oh look, fences. Perfect place to bomb. Run.
The harder the battle, the less likely it goes according to plan.
Okay, Trigger. The park is all yours. We'll deal with the other threat.
I'll show you all how it's done.
Bombs away. Vehicle eliminated.
Shoot 57 Terminators. Hatchies. Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
I'm being fired at. Locked on bandit.
I got a friendly! Here they come again. Fire at the lead vehicle.
Strider 1, missile away. AA gun confirmed destroyed.
One tube blow the above ship.
Enemy's got a lock.
Oh no. I would love to do that. Only if there wasn't any motion in the game to destroy. Wait, wrong franchise.
glad 3 strikes is here.
Some more ships.
Enemy reinforcements on radar. Take them out.
Oh, good targets.
Moving near enemy HQ. We don't have enough units to hold them.
Split up. The longer this drags on, the greater our losses. Imagine that. That area's all yours, Strider. Stack up 1 squadron at Silver Branch.
Missile.
Break your kind. If you want to leave us destroyed back to base by an enemy raid. Finish them!
Target hit.
Thanks to our air support, victory is within sight. Let's turn the remaining enemies into start base.
Give me a battle
Strider
position.
1, Box 2.
Steer clear of the sunken Allied ships. Just how many did we lose? Infantry units back.
So another MiG. Lovely.
Target shot down.
I don't like the look of things. They're relentless.
Just fly back into the city to support.
Show them how Osea fights this battle.
Just a massive fireball on the right side. Yeah, might go after that. That's just fun.
It's much easier to defend once you've taken up attack position.
Strider 1, bombs
Should
away.
go in. Yes. Very overkill, but who cares?
Enemy missile detected.
Destroy the enemy's weapons.
You never know what's gonna happen in naval warfare. Stay vigilant.
Vehicle eliminated. Missile evaded.
They dodged it. We're evenly matched. It'll be a grind.
Squadron of 15 Gs? Okay. I kind of want to support this fireball.
Pushing from up here.
Harriers, A-10s, more A-10s, a lot of A-10s, especially 34s and the F-35s. No biggie.
This is the start. There are small boats hiding in the ruins. Take them out before they can approach the fleet.
Ship building! Dodge that missile.
Enemy missile coming at me. Breaking. Fatigue is starting to set in. Maintain your composure. We're almost through this.
Targeting gun range. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Strider 1, missile inbound. Don't let him any closer.
Evading missile. Clam 2, hit my target. Enemy shot down. Landed acquired.
5 minutes remaining.
Breaking to escape lock.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
Enemy's got a lock.
Michael 2, Fox 2.
Let's teach a lesson to those arrogant OCS bastards.
Eyeballs to Osprey. Zero Niner Sierra for us. Roger. We're by supporting side along with Storks. Our target is Snyder 3. Prepare the first volley.
Oh, it makes 21.
Fire! Call reinforcements!
What are you doing?
Damn it! Should have known it sooner!
That's a hit.
Keep that bridge to establish our position. Give those ground troops all support they need.
Spotted enemy backup. Check your radars.
them out.
Give us a report. You overdid it. Thanks for the fire support.
You have some more considerably weak and organized resistance from the Erusian army. Operation nearly complete. Just need to see it through.
Understood.
Understood.
All right.
Understood. Understood. Understood.
Execute Squad 2. Eliminated the enemy resistance. Squad 2 and 3 are making their way to HQ now.
You did really well out there. This is sure to bring an end to the war. You'll be heroes.
Don't know what medals they've got for you, but if you want one, come back in one piece.
Missile.
The enemy is showing signs of fatigue. Deal with them now! Box 2! Box 2!
I've got 2 bombs left. Might as well use them.
3 minutes remaining. Target destroyed.
Hostile behind me.
Strider 1, AA gun destroyed.
Coordinates Tango 2-8.
Enemy vessel destroyed.
Damn enemy air support. They're the ones who turn the tide.
Our strategy is about to pay off.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Strider 1, break! Break now! They're after me. I need cover.
Strider 1, bandit on your tail. 2 minutes remaining. Target is in range of guns.
Reduce altitude. Fly between the buildings.
Right now! Dodge that missile. He dodged it.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Box 2. Box 2.
I'm glad you're up there with us, Trigger.
Target shot down.
Hostile has a lock.
Put your backs into it, man. If we get through this, street through
Alright, I'm gonna plug for the return line switch my loadout. Box to a barrel!
Time to attack.
1 minute remaining.
I need to get to the return line. Put this 55 seconds in, then need to get well re-equip with qualms for the boss battle, plus I need a full loadout of missiles. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, because I don't really need to do this. Qualms, yes, give me takeoff.
Strider 1, this is...
Yes, give me back to fight.
Our tank commander's down!
I'm gonna go full loadout now.
Taking fire!
I am prepped.
Bandit has a lock on me. On a 6!
30 seconds remaining.
Strider 1, break! Break! Watch the fight!
F-14s? Oh.
Are you sure? Is it really those pilots?
Don't shoot
Don't
down.
Pursuing enemy!
Anytime I see an aircraft that's like, I like, just... I mean, I don't mind shooting down F-22s because it's, you know, modern stuff, but if it's a classic, come on, no, don't make me do this. Alright. Shit.
All aircraft, listen carefully. This is Lancaster. We have the upper hand.
That's
the enemy
bullshit.
headquarters is almost ours. Operation to eliminate all enemy satellites
bullshit,
also
though.
underway. All going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Think of something you'd like
Well,
to
you
eat,
think
guys?
that.
Because I'm buying.
Roger that.
Man, don't jinx us. You're right. New bogies. No, 5 Su-30s inbound.
Do I hear boss music? And this is why I equipped the bombs.
We've just lost Ship 3 and 4.
Twin Skull Squadron, my bitch.
Damage. It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
There they are. It's the snowbirds. The 2 leaders were the different. But don't underestimate the rest of them either. They should prove to be fun. What do you mean? It's just like you say. The enemy has experienced fighters in their midst. I'm hit!
2 down.
Just stay focused. We've still got a monster to slay.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Strider 1, missile away.
One ship is sunk. Single fighter coming back around.
Don't let Mr. X run wild. Friendlies are suffering heavy damage.
Target locked. Seymour, your plane is headed. Eject. Don't get me.
Mr. X is eating through the Osean forces.
No. Who are these guys? Shaking bandit. Behind me? Fox 2. Spider Party, Fox 2.
Target was not struck.
Damn. His lackeys fly like champions.
The ship was sunk soon after. That's the last we heard.
Not long before the forces are routed. They have a lock on me.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
No, just leave Mr. X.
Scratch the last escort.
Come here, Mihai.
We need to be extra careful if we want to stop the 2 leaders. Eject, or you can still talk.
Call in our air support ASAP. Yeah, I'm talking about them.
Cyclops, Strider, stop Mr. X.
I'm on his back. This is Cyclops 3. I'm in it. We gotta eject. Cyclops 3 is bailed out safely. Don't worry. He's gonna make it. Phase of action. Listen, Trigger. Real talk. If we keep this up, someone's not going home. I'll act as a lure. Meanwhile, you shoot down Mr. X. What? Alright, he grabbed the lead. Time to take it for a ride.
Target is hit.
Thanks. Fine. Give him one more.
Target acquired. Fox 2. Target is hit. Missile evaded.
Come back here.
You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot. He wasn't a bad pilot. Wiseman! Missile closing! I'll keep him only. Just a bit longer.
Shit. Cyclops 1 is down.
Cyclops 1 is down. Eject already, Wiseman! I'm sorry, Count. This plane exploded. Wiseman! Stay strong. We're not done here. Cyclops 2, you've got the lead. Wiseman! Shit! Negative, Cyclops 2. You're the lead. I can't do it. Trigger should take command. Duty is yours. That's impossible. Do it. Damn it. Cyclops 4, form an element. We need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard.
We'll go count.
Damn, I can't seem to find an opening.
Ammunition 0.
Missile hit.
Good job.
Damn.
Now go finish
Trigger. You can do it. You're the only one who can. My radar suddenly turned off.
And just like that.
My data won't update. Damn it. What was that?
I've lost radar contact.
All there is take care of emoji genius, take care, dude. I'm pretty much gonna end it here anyway.
Look at the sky, towards the sun.
Till we meet again, Mihai.
What is that?
Next time you're going to die.
A star?
Well, I'll say that.
Maybe an explosion?
You don't. He doesn't actually die. Sad face. Just gets paralyzed.
Soul Squadron, head home. It's not safe to stick around here if we lose our base.
Listen up. We've just lost our real-time connection with Mission Command. It's not just Mission Command. I'm not getting any response from outside our LOS.
I'm pretty much going to
now
end stream
under
here
OCN
anyway, because
control.
I'll just
The
finish
operation was
this
a
up.
success. We didn't get the orders that should have come after the operational success. We'll guide you to the scheduled airport. All aircraft, leave this airspace immediately.
Negative. They've got a debt to pay.
Count, we all feel the same way.
Shit.
So Wiseman died for nothing.
This is a peacekeeping force forward base near Erusian territory. Other Allied aircraft have probably been forced to make emergency landings at other airfields. We don't know much. The mission to capture the capital is nearly complete, but we unfortunately have no intel. The enemy communication satellites are down, and we have confirmed the deaths of several Erusian leaders. But our enemy was smart. They had a similar plan. Our own communication systems were destroyed at approximately the same time. We have no idea when or if they'll come back online. Stand by for further details.
Yep, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you everyone who watched. Thank you Moonty Genius for popping by. Yeah, pretty much going to end it here because I need to go sleep myself. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning nearly my time, so right, take care everyone. I'm gonna put it in the stream. I'm gonna end the stream here now. I'm pretty ready whoever's online streaming this early, so take care guys, take care everyone.